Alright, we're back into it. Oh no, that soundtrack. Everybody go look up that soundtrack. It's Anna again, just like from season 1. They're back from their trip. Aww. So he restores his relationship with his daughter. Akio. Aki! This is so far away, be far apart. So merely as the worship. Oh, he's checking out Nagisa's room. The dangos. Cushions. They left everything as it was. He hugs it, smells it. Memories. Man. Realism. Realism. Yep. As I was saying. I thought they were cushions, not dolls. Ushio likes them. Ushio likes the dangos. Oh, he apologizes. Forced Ushio on them for years and years. He thanks her that he realized that he is a father. Doesn't know how to thank her. Akio. He'll raise her to be like Nagisa. She was also 5 years old. Oh, so she's 5. So it was 5 years. I thought it was 4 years. I'll spend the rest of the life with gratitude. Oh, such the best parents in anime. Infinitely supportive. All about baseball. The influence of Akio. Huh. Aki. So they're all beautifully reunited. Toss. And quite a hit. Oh! They hit another window. Looks like they're drinking. They don't need to be drinking. You gotta be a good influence on Ushio. But they're also nice together as a family unit. Oh, alright, so it's the opening now. So hello and welcome to a commentary on Clannad After Story, episode 19. This is the sub version. And other than that, my name is Kuga for you. Not much sleep last night, and yet I'm trying to bear through this. Committed on very little sleep. Sometimes, surprisingly, it makes the reactions better and commentary better. Sometimes it don't. So, Suki de itayo. So yeah, we're in the we're delving into the final quarter of the show. The final quarter of the show. And it'll be interesting to get this wrapped up, because I want to do a whole heck of a lot of other ones. Both commentaries and blind. We have a lot to get to. We have a lot of worthy ones to get to. Episode 19, Homeward Bound. That fan detail. Oh, he's sleeping with Ushio. Protecting her, that's beautiful. He wakes up in the middle of the night overhearing the parents talk. Look at how beautifully in tune those two parents are. Hontoni? He credits her and points to allowing her to cry. He'll be here for her to finish crying as long as it takes. So after 5 years of efforts raising Ushio, the two of them, man, Akio, great father, and Sanae, great mother and grandma. Best anime parents. Best anime parents. Unbelievably supporting. Here comes the soundtrack. Oh yeah, they were gonna go see the... Ugh. Okay, so they're handing her off to Tomoya. They'll live together from now on. Otoza. He's gonna visit him. He knows all the right things to do now. Alright, so he takes her to school. That would take a little bit of explaining and normalizing. And their perception of him probably isn't good, so he's gonna have to build that. Aww. Drops her off at school. People are talking about him. It doesn't matter. It just matters that he fixed things. Yeah, he doesn't care anymore. He's just looking to patch everything. They were gossiping about him. He would have raged before, but now he's way better. He kind of explains things. The moms of other kids. Once again, Yoshino should have had a different appearance, different hair color, more blue, or have Tomoya or Yoshino have blue hair and one have purple hair, purpley, and one more bluey, like Mio blue hair from Little Busters. Yay, picks up Ushio from school. Summer session, her teacher's on holiday. Childcare seminar. Back next week, so he gets to meet her when she returns. So they're saving that. He wonders about the teacher. Long hair, beautiful and kind. I love that small tie that's part of her design. So he has to go to work, but he picks her up from school, brings her home to the apartment. So she gets to stay home alone until he returns from work. And he... Aw, Papa. So what's she supposed to do all that time? That shot is very interesting. She sees something through the sky. Something shining through the sky in the distance. Drawing. Okay, so he's returned home. Was that Botan? Botan. I almost feel like I'm going to say Botox. He got a bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff. The portrait of... And he even allows her to pick where. That's awesome. Kaka. Alright. Beautiful photo of Nagisa. Smiling. Of course he can cook. But I can't cook a whole lot. Oh, he's called over. Coco. Oh. Is this gonna be... So she was kinda having a picnic. Gets to meet Ushio. Yoshino Coco. Yeah, she looks just like her. She's Nagisa's former teacher. Sisters out. The actress said it's a miracle. Too valuable of a character. Fu-chan. There she is. She is back. Come on. Them and their playful feuding. Actually, but okay, introductions. Hajimemashite. Kawaii desu. Just hugging her. Oh no, she's spazzing out now. She's zoned out again. Get that juice box. Come on. Same age as him. Man, that's bizarre. She thinks she's still a freshman because she was in a coma all that time. She's so small. Make Fuko or Ushio her sister. She's like taking her away. The personality's shining through. So, new friend, yeah. So Ushio's gonna... That's also cute. Him getting a bit of food off her. So they're gonna go on a trip tomorrow. Dango Daikazuku. Dango Daikazuku. She loves that it smells like her mom. That's awesome. To have that would be a crazy valuable possession. So they're on the way and they find his place. Look at all the bills attached to the wall. radio on. Tadaima. He's here to introduce... Man, what a sad state. What a sad state he's in. Turns it off. He wakes. All the memories of everything. Ups and downs and the good, the bad. The Daima. And look who he brought. He's aged. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's Ushio, your granddaughter. Yeah. It's to meet her. Awesome. That must have been a wonder for him. It kind of lacked a lot of his perspective, I guess, but it needed to stay on Tomoya. I get it. So they're gonna talk. That's a beautiful thing. To rebuild communication is 101. Rebuilding a relationship. So they're gonna talk through things. So he's acknowledging his whole life for him, for raising him. And that must mean a lot to him as well. Beautiful. He thinks it's okay for him to rest. He suggests he go home to his mom. Same place as in the past. You've done enough, so relax now. That must be a wonder to be free. Go home and love your mother for her. Is it over now? Have I accomplished it? Come on, that music. To be done, to be finished. Tomoya recognizing it all. That's a necessary thing. To say thanks back for everything. Spend your whole life on a worthless son like me. You've done enough. You managed to do it without even knowing. Succeeding. You got them. Tomoya breaking. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing to be acknowledged with that and then be able to be done. To be able to move on. To be able to rest. Showering him. Helping clean his dad's back. Big sign of respect, I suspect. And he even gets to bond with Ushio for a bit. He'll handle the house. He'll take care of the debts. No, there is something here that I want to mention. He gives her kind of a pat on the head. I think, and I agree with other people who reviewed this, I think there should have been a beautiful hug between Ushio and Tomoya's dad, and then there totally should have been a beautiful embracing in a hug between Tomoya and his father. There should have been that. There should have been that. The memories. So now he wants what's really best for his dad. He wants his dad to be happy. He's tearing up. He looks kind of like him. That's how it is. You look like your parents. He's crying. Everything. And he gives him a pat as well. See, I think there should have been a lot more. I agree with people. There should have been a lot more there. There should have been a total embracing. And we should have had an episode where it was based on everything he went through, his perspective, Tomoya's dad. And there should have been all the mom type stuff as well, all the stuff he went through with that situation and how all that went down. It should have went all through that stuff instead of the silly arcs at the beginning of the season. Just alright, so they see him off. So he gets to move on with his life. Lost the dearest person at the happiest time in his life, and he's been alone with Tomoya ever since. Kept working for an ungrateful son like him. He wonders if he had a good life. He just wants the best for the dad. Tosa. Ushio is like very observant here, trying to understand things, and she looks up and a light sphere descends. It descends and reaches Tomoya. So with what was said before, so he was thinking she meant the normal light, but she was able to see what people don't usually see. To be continued. What was I going to say there? Oh yeah, that grants him... Didn't it say it grants him like one wish? Or something. So he's brought about all this good that happened. Kind of lost in thought here. Probably because I'm so tired. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more Clannad After Story. Next time's episode 20. We are really getting there. I'll just watch the outro and teaser. Good series, and I agree with people. There should have been more, and I totally think there should have been a story arc for the father there, and it should have showed his perspective on all the wife stuff as well, and how all that went down. Because I don't know how all that went down, how did it happen, all that. A visitor. So it's going to be all about Ushio. It's going to be all about Ushio. All about Ushio. That soundtrack too. Ganbate. Episode 20. Capriccio of Days with Ushio. That's an odd title. Anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more. I will see you up ahead. Take her cool.